Covering St. Lucie County tonight, in Port St. Lucie this evening, a report released just yesterday seems to clear Port St. Lucie Mayor Joanne Fiala, who was accused of having an illegal meeting that helped lead to the firing of Police Chief Donald Shinneman. But that supposedly independent investigator may have had ties to City Hall, and the former chief himself says statements given in that investigation may be a case of people protecting themselves from being fired too. This is a big one. Strip's Treasure Coast newspaper reporter Alexi Hauk joining us live from Port St. Lucie City Hall tonight. And Alexi, you spoke with the chief investigator today. What did you learn?
Well, I spoke with former chief Donald Shinneman today, and he told me he stands by his statements. That mayor met with him to discuss his contract prior to his December firing. He said he would be first in line to take a polygraph test. He also said he was disappointed with some of the testimony that was given to the investigator by some of his former employees, especially his secretary, said overheard the conversation that took place in this meeting right in front of her desk. He said he believes some probably fear for losing their jobs if they're more forthcoming. He also said that the investigator did not contact him for an interview. I spoke with James Chandler with Access Investigations today. He told me that Florida law prohibits him from discussing his clients' cases. He told me there have been questions of why certain people weren't interviewed by him who had prior knowledge to the meeting. And he told me he just could not discuss any details of the case.
What about these reports about home loans from the city for the investigator himself?
Well, according to court documents, Mr. Chandler received $26,000 in state money through the city's housing assistance program. The city says this money was used for repairs to his home. They said they don't see that this is an issue, that these are two separate matters, that Mr. Chandler was entitled to this money. He qualified for it. He was entitled to it just as any other citizen would be. And they have used Chandler investigations in the past, and they stand by their investigator. Now, when I talked to Mr. Chandler today, he declined to discuss the loan over the telephone and said he preferred to issue a written statement later this afternoon. As of late, we have not heard from Mr. Chandler. We haven't received that statement.
Alexi Hauk from the Scripps Treasure Coast newspapers tonight. Thanks for your time.
Thank you.